In the arena of politics, where perception reigns supreme, every perceived weakness becomes a weapon. Age, a natural part of life, is often wielded as a tool to undermine an opponent's fitness for office. This tactic preys on anxieties about declining mental acuity, physical stamina, and the ability to connect with younger generations. Politicians, especially those in the public eye for decades, find themselves scrutinized more intensely as they age. History is replete with examples of candidates facing subtle jabs or outright accusations about their age, forcing them to defend their vitality and relevance. These attacks aim to paint a picture of a leader out of touch with the times, too set in their ways to embrace change, or simply lacking the vigor to shoulder the immense responsibilities of leadership. The narrative often suggests that younger candidates are more in tune with modern issues and innovations. While some argue it's a fair assessment of a candidate's ability to handle the job, others decry it as ageism, a prejudice that unfairly targets individuals based solely on their age. This bias can overshadow a candidate's experience and wisdom gained over the years. The effectiveness of such attacks is debatable. Some voters may be swayed by concerns about a candidate's age, while others may view it as a non-issue or even a sign of valuable experience. The perception of age can vary greatly among different demographics. Ultimately, the impact of age-related attacks likely depends on a complex interplay of factors, including the specific candidates, the political climate, and the broader societal attitudes towards aging. The debate over age in politics is a reflection of our broader societal values and the evolving nature of leadership. Donald Trump, never one to shy away from sharp-elbowed tactics, frequently targeted Joe Biden's age during the 2020 presidential campaign. He used every opportunity to cast doubt on Biden's ability to lead the nation effectively. He painted Biden, then 77, as Sleepy Joe, implying he lacked the mental sharpness and stamina to be an effective leader. This nickname became a staple in his campaign rhetoric. Trump, then 74, positioned himself as the energetic, strong candidate, despite being only a few years younger. He emphasized his vigor and resilience at every turn. Fast forward to the 2024 election cycle, and the tables have turned dramatically. Trump, now 78, faces the same age-related scrutiny he once levied at Biden, who is now 81. The irony is palpable. This time, however, Trump is on the receiving end of the too old whispers. The narrative has shifted, and he is now the target. His opponents, both Democrats and Republicans, are raising questions about his fitness to serve another term, pointing to his age as a potential liability. The scrutiny is intense. This ironic twist highlights the fickle nature of political attacks. What was once a weapon in Trump's arsenal is now a challenge he must confront. What might be deemed a potent weapon in one election cycle can easily backfire in the next. The political landscape is ever-changing. The very tactic Trump used to try to undermine Biden is now being used against him, raising questions about the effectiveness and fairness of age-based attacks in politics. It serves as a reminder that in politics, today's strategy can become tomorrow's vulnerability. The use of age as a political weapon is not a new phenomenon. It has been a recurring theme in many high-stakes elections throughout history. In 2008, Barack Obama, then 47, faced concerns that he was too young and inexperienced to be president. Critics questioned his readiness to handle the immense responsibilities of the office. His opponent, John McCain, then 72, subtly played up his age and experience as assets, implying that Obama was not ready for the job. McCain's campaign often highlighted his long tenure in public service. McCain's age, however, became a source of concern for some voters who worried about his health and stamina. The physical demands of the presidency were a significant talking point. Similarly, in 1984, Ronald Reagan, then 73 and the oldest serving president at the time, faced questions about his age during his re-election campaign against Walter Mondale, then 56. The age difference was a focal point in the debates. Reagan famously deflected the issue during a debate, joking that he wouldn't make age an issue in the campaign because he wouldn't exploit, for political purposes, my opponent's youth and inexperience. This witty remark turned the narrative in his favor. The audience erupted in laughter, and Reagan went on to win re-election by a landslide. His humor and confidence reassured voters about his capability. These examples demonstrate that age has long been a factor in American presidential elections. It is a topic that resonates with voters and can influence their perceptions. Whether it's concerns about a candidate being too young and inexperienced or too old and out of touch, age is often used as a cudgel by opponents looking for any advantage. The narrative around age can shape the entire campaign. The effectiveness of such attacks varies, but they underscore the enduring fascination with age and leadership in American politics. Age remains a potent symbol in the political arena, reflecting broader societal attitudes towards experience and vitality.